down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating. But when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now here's Hero. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. They've got Tyler Hero. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Adebayo, that's good.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Wiggins against Giddey. Outside White. Six to shoot. Ball outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on ball. Hero for three. Drops in the three.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Ball, a screen on Wiggins. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Burks. Wiggins outside. Shoots over White. Wiggins, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
White. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor to the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Giddey. Miami making their last shot to end the run. And again, no good by Chicago. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. They get it back. Here's Wiggins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a strong take by Wiggins. I like the aggressiveness.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening. Here's White. 1:42 left in the first. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks. And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Outside White. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo from long range. Ball with the rebound. Here's Buzelis. Pounded by Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Heat leading by 8. And here's Adebayo. He has 6. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Robinson for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. Outside White. Dosunmu for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Duncan Robinson. He's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. He takes it in. Pass to Jovic. And here's Anderson. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Giddey. That one goes. Count it. Giddey's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Hero on the wing. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. Back to Jones. Pass to Williams. Vucevic in the post. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Outside Robinson. Here's Ware. Hero outside. Softly drops in the floater. Hero's got 7 points. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Outside Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. And it's Giddey with the three. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And Burks gets it to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jones with a screen on Hero. There's Ball with a three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Chicago making some changes. Buzelis is checked in for Williams. The Sumu comes in for Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo from long range. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Ball outside. Now here's Dosunmu. To the inside, to the wing on the left. Now Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a three-point Miami lead.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Wiggins. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. No good on the second free throw. Miami leading by 3. Down low. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Vucevic. Mitchell's shot is good. Now Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Miami out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Ball, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. So it's Miami now. Wiggins finds Burks. Pass to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. That shot is off.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Back to Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Clever pump fake from Vooch, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. From deep, Giddey gets the 3 ball to go. Giddey's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Adebayo, a screen on ball. Hero. And again, it's Miami converting.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Outside Giddey. For the tie. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 3-point lead. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the power game inside.
Oh, get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Pass to Vucevic. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter here. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Timeout. Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Outside White. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. Williams, that's good.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
White against Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, the second chance points on the tip in. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Knocks it loose. Burks for 3. Drills it from deep. Burks has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Giddey with it. Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. And here's Miami. They're on an 11-3 run. Now here's Hero. 9 points in the game. Launches a 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Robinson setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Hero, no good. The Bulls trail by 12. Giddey passes to Jones. Smith with a screen on Hero. Jones from outside. Nails it from 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jones finds Giddey. Smith with a screen on Robinson. Here's Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Hero. And he lays it up and in. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Pass to Vucevic with the 7-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
Hero against Ball. Wiggins right side. Now Hero. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Burks. Hero with it. 6 to shoot. Adebayo sets a screen. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. And the Heat lead by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyler Hero.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Pass to White. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Ball against Hero. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road.
course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Hart. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction. A prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
First trip to the line for him here. And so he makes both from the line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. The 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
Bridges shot good.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. And he drives in. And the layup is good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And the confidence Young has in himself, it's commendable. Outstanding at driving and finishing through contact.
Brunson against Young. The shot's good from Brunson.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Rizachet. Johnson outside. And here's Daniels. Young outside for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 7.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Pass to Hart. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Brunson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mann's checked in for Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Young. Then for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. LeVert from outside. And the 3-ball is good.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here's McBride. Pass to Brunson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brunson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Niang. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Achua. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
The Hawks trail by 4. Now, here's LeVert. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. LeVert's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that concludes a back and forth. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. And that one's good. Risa Shea.
Well, that's a great sign for Risa Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
There's a screen by Achua. Bridges misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
The 10-footer. Man can't hit. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Bridges. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
So both teams changing it up here. Nance passes to Krejci. Here's Buffkin. Payne covering. Screen by Niang. Buffkin no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Outside, Towns. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Niang. That has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And it's in there. 8 points for Karis LeVert.
That's just the case of LeVert wanting it more. The wing playing with some heart there, taking those 2 points.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. The three-pointer is right on target.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Achua. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Here's Brunson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And good that time.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Young with the ball. He has 7. Okongwu down low. Guarded by Robinson. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
McBride finds Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Young looking around. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 9.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. And now, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Shea in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Young. And he makes good on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms. And you can tell Shea has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Daniels. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Young outside. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
From deep, Brunson. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Hard against Johnson. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Yes, that goes in. 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Shea. Mann's checked in for Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on LeVert. And yes, it's good. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Niang passes to Capella. Back to Niang. Screen by Niang. Another three for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Brunson the pass to Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks have hit all four of their chances so far in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Towns drops them both. Tie game in Atlanta. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And New York, looking at who they've got, we've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Towns. Then it's Payne, and it's Anunoby in at the three.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Lob pass to Capella. Towns with the steal. Pass to McBride. Here's Towns. Towns is doubled. Shot clock at 5. Achua, no good. The Hawks trailing. Krejci passes to LeVert. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Pass to Young. Okongwu with it. Now here's LeVert. And he banks in the layup. 17 points for Karis LeVert.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
Johnson against Hart. Back to Brunson. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Dyson Daniels checked in for Karis LeVert. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Young inside. He's against Bridges. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Brunson. Beating the contact. Brunson gets by.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Ricochet. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And that one misses. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Daniels. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. And it's Towns missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up. That free throw good from Daniels.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kinds of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Towns. Good.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Young for three. Money. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Brunson. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Lets the three fly. And it's Ricochet missing. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Three-pointer, Daniels connects from downtown.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin...
how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's White, and here's Brown for 3. He's off on that one. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Porzingis with a screen on Hero. Pass to Porzingis. No good with the triple. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Back to Burks. Wiggins outside. Launches it. Boston pulls it in. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Pass to Wiggins. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo, and he sinks the 11-footer. Adebayo's got 7 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Porzingis, and that one hits the back iron. Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Tipped away and stolen by Porzingis. And he's going for the oop here. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Holiday against Burks. Wiggins looking around. Tipped. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Brown. Still no points. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
No good on the shot. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Heat out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. So it's Boston now. Miami making their last shot. Horford passes to Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Outside Craig. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's got 9.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Hero outside. Here's Larson. Anderson with it. Defended by Craig. The ball's knocked loose. Horford with a steal. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Hero. 1:44 left in the first half. Here's Larson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Love. Pass to Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
We've got a line change here for Boston. He's off on the second. Celtics trail by 4. Up top, White. Pounded by Wiggins. Pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Takes a 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Brown against Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Porzingis. Holiday against Hero. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 5.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Now here's Hero. He's got 12. Wiggins outside. Has to Ware. Hero outside. Drains the triple. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Oh, Jaylen Brown, a strong finish.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Tie game in Boston. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Burks. No points yet, and he gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 2. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Now here's Hero. He's got 17. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. Pass to Ware. Back to Adebayo. Now Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. Burks passes to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 14 points for the game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Hero. 21 points in the game. Here's Burks. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. The lead is 2. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period. You give Alec Burks a little daylight, this guy is ready to fire.
Outside Holiday. Here's Hauser. Anderson covers. And here's Brown for 3. The shot won't fall.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Cornette's checked in for Boston. And he makes both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Miami. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Heat leading by 3. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Jason Tatum out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Tatum. Larson with a rebound. Miami has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Now here's Hero. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Hero. The 3 is up. Boston pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Tatum. 14 feet away. The rebound by Burks.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
White against Adebayo. Shoots over White. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Heat lead by 7.
And watching Adebayo in the pick and roll can be a thing of beauty. Such a great feel for that set.
Tatum just so strong inside.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Hero for 3. That one's no good. 9 for 11 from the field. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Hero against Holiday. Tatum inside. It's Tatum working inside.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Adebayo from long range. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Celtics trail by 3. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Down low. Here's Ware. Defended by Porzingis. Clock at 4. Wiggins for 3. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Burks.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Hero. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hero. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Outside Tatum. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. With the late victory, they upset.
This game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Anunoby outside. Bridges kicks to Hart. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Vucevic after New York gets the 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Here's Vucevic. The Knicks making the shot. 6 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. No good on the 3. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Brunson gets it to go.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Now here's Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And Brunson has it in the corner. Over Jones. And the Knicks miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now, here's ball. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Ball no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Towns the pass to Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Launches a 3, connects from three-point range. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to White, takes the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Jones against Brunson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And we reached the end of the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for the Knicks, Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Achua in at the 4 slot. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And here's Smith after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Here's Giddey. And that one drops for him. Giddey's got 5.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Robinson sets a screen for Payne. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 4. On the wing, Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Here's Payne. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jones.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's Towns. New York moving it around. It's good from long range. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Back to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Giddey. Robinson with the block. Anunoby with it. Jones covering. Giddey against Anunoby. Here's Payne. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Payne's got 5.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Payne, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for Robinson. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take a different look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. Bulls trail by 6. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Cranes the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's White. They trail by 6. Count it. Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Seconds left. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shot. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Buzelis. White is out there with Ball, and it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Brunson scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Giddey. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And the baseline jumper, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Launches it. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball with it. Down low. Shoots a fader, and it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Towns against Vucevic. Towns kicks to Hart. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hart's got his second bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Back to Vucevic. Towns with the defensive effort.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
From deep, Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams, count that bucket. Williams has got his first points in this one.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him there.
Towns up top. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No problems knocking that one down. Bridges has got 12.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Brunson against Giddey. Shoots over Brunson. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Towns. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Vucevic.
And with no shortage of moves at his disposal, Vucevic is one of the game's more skilled bigs.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Bridges. He's got 12. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got his second bucket. And stolen by Achua. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 4. From the United Center in... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And New York, looking at who they got, we've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Payne. That one drops for him. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Towns down low, covered by Smith. Clock is at 3. Here's McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Booz Ellis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. Then for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Up top, Giddey. He's guarded by Anunoby. Fires from way outside. Giddy, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Brunson. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. They need this. And it's Vucevic missing. The Knicks leading by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Knicks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Free throw good. Hart. And he makes both free throws. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Herter. From deep. Robinson pulls it in. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center position.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Burks. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Hero, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Boy, the hard work inside from Turner paying dividends. A real handful for the defense down low.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Adebayo, that's good.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
Nembhard outside. Rebound Miami. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Siakam. Turner, a screen on Adebayo. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Burks. That three's off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Siakam. Banked it in off the glass.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. Oh, stolen by Turner. Nembhard outside. To the inside. Hero against Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. Defense is right there. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. There's a screen by Wiggins. Burks for 3. Pure from three-point range. Burks has got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Burks with it. "26 seconds left in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Now Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Oh, deflected. Adebayo with a steal. Fires fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Duncan Robinson. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the 2 spot.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here's McConnell. Outside Walker. Pass to Toppin. Fires the 3. Anderson pulls it down. Miami leading by 3. Here's Larson. Love with the ball. Back to Hero. Clock at 6. The 3. Indiana with a rebound. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Outside Anderson. Outside Robinson. Hits the three-pointer. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Inside, here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. And the three-pointer goes.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Up top, Hero, defended by Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes. Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Siakam. 59 seconds left in the first half. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Ware. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Ware's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
They set the screen for 3. Mathurin. He buries it from 3. Mathurin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Indiana leading by 5.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Adebayo. And here's Siakam for 3. No luck on that one. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Pacers leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Puts the move on. And he can't get that one. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Burks. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton. Hero for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 7 points in the game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Ware. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. And here's Siakam. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Heat trail by 3. Outside Burks. Adebayo against Siakam. Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero with the bucket. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Here's Turner. Here's Siakam. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6.
How's that for a crafty move? Siakam will find a way to finish no matter what.
Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton misses.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Outside Burks. Hero outside for the lead. And again, it's Miami converting.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Robinson against Mathurin. Money on the 19-footer. Mathurin's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Ware. Here's Robinson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Halliburton with the ball. Turner, a screen on Hero. Here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. Pass to Larson. Here's Jovic. There's the 3. Larson with the bucket. Larson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. Anderson pulls it down.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Larson. Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. Over to the wing. Here's McConnell. And Hero grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. Hero's got 9 points now in the second half.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Burks finds Wiggins. It's good. And the Heat lead by 3.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Halliburton's got 19 points.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Hero. Shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Halliburton against Hero. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Halliburton against Hero. Shoots over Halliburton. Hero, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Now here's Turner. He's covered closely.
And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. "52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hero. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Nembhard outside. Misses the three. And here's Miami. Adebayo passes to Hero. 23 seconds left in the game. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Halliburton outside. Oh, it falls!
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Adebayo from long range. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Phenomenal.
one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 spot.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Now here's Brunson. Hart finds Bridges. Anunoby outside. Towns high post. Good on the shot.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
The Celtics on offense. It's a 3-point game. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And here is Hart. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Down against Anunoby. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Outside, White. Here's Porzingis. Brown outside. From the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Bridges shot. Good.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels. And Bridges with the smooth release.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Back to Holiday. Over Brunson. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Austin's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hauser the pass to Horford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
And Horford's got a lot of ways to beat you down low. No matter how tight the D is on him, he'll have an answer.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Al Horford. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. Launches from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. We've got Bridges. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Robinson. For three, Bridges knocks down the three ball. Bridges has got 6 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Pritchard. And a missed layup. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. McBride finds Payne. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Towns kicks to Achiuwa. Holiday against Brunson. The rebound by Holiday. The Celtics with the lead. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Anunoby passes to Achiuwa. To the paint. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside Tatum. Just to Porzingis. Good. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Towns a screen on White. Bridges passes to Achiuwa. Anunoby outside. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Towns has got 6 points.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Tatum with a screen on Anunoby. And it's Brown missing. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Achiuwa kicks to Brunson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Boston on top, leading by just 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brunson finds Bridges. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pass to White. Now, here is Holiday. Shoots over Brunson. Bridges with the board. The Knicks with the lead. Left side, Towns. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Here's Tatum. Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Bridges against White, and that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Brunson. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Achua, he's checked in for New York. .152 left to play in the third. Brown the pass to Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Holiday. Towns sets the pick for Hart. From outside, off the mark. Celtics have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Pass to Achua. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 2.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Brunson. From the top of the key. Second chance shot, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got 8 points.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tatum. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And here is Bridges. 8 points for him. Jacks up a three. No good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Payne. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Towns. Miles McBride out there with Payne. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Puts up a deep three. Hauser misses. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. The lead is 2. Anunoby finds Towns. Payne with the bounce pass. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Payne.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Tatum with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne.
Timeout.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. That one goes in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Pass to Towns. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Shoots over White, and the Knicks good for 2.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Hard against Tatum. The 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Pass to Bridges. Towns dishes to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Here's Brunson, and again, it's New York.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Celtics trail by 6. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. .110 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Out to Bridges. Towns against Porzingis. Fade away. And it's Towns missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The three from Tatum. Rebounded by Hart, and so they foul intentionally. White against Bridges from downtown. The rebound by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Anunoby, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's White. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So it's New York picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it.
teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the three.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Here's Kuzma. Giddey defends. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez passes to Prince. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Lopez. Out to Lillard. The three. Fires in the triple.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Outside White. Here's Vucevic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Count it.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Portis is checked in. Outside White. Back to Jones. Jones with a screen on Lopez. Prince against Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Ball gets it to go.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Pass to Prince. Portis outside. Takes the 3. Counted from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Prince. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
This is going to help out the offense when you get Taurean Prince to play like this.
Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Buzelis. Prince against White. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Lillard outside. Now Portis from deep. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Portis has got 6.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Lopez. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Trey Jones is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Smith. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And he drops the first. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player.
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Jones, the pass to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Green. Here's Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. The shot no good. The Bucks leading by 8. Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
No, B.A., the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level
timeout.
championship caliber players.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. .146 left to play in the half. From 12 feet, and there's White. That's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Back to Prince. To the inside. Whoa, Damian Lillard. Serious hops.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Williams is checked in for Giddey. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Kuzma. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Pass to Prince. Now here's Kuzma. Portis for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
It's Prince on the wing. He's guarded by White. Pass to Lopez. To the right side. For 3, here's Lillard. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. No points so far. The 3 from Ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out this quarter with it. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the floor for Milwaukee. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Off target with the 3. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Buzelis. Rejected by Lopez.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
And that one's good. Giddey.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lillard finds Lopez. Here's Prince. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma for 3. Knocks down the long J. Kuzma's got 11.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the 3-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense, where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
3 ball from Lillard.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside Giddey. Connects from downtown. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And it's now only a 5-point Bucks lead.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Lillard from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Fires from the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Giddey's got 10 points.
That elite passing ability, Giddey has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, just too much.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside Giddey from the arc. That one no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. 3-pointer. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Bulls trail by 11. Ball outside. Pass to White. Now Vucevic, covered by Lopez. The fadeaway, and Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Buzelis. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket of the game. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside Giddey. Jones with a screen on Green. Green against Giddey. Over Green, and again, it's Chicago.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Vucevic. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
UD giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Beautiful touch, and Giannis, with his height and the quickness, he can get the mid-range shot pretty much anytime he wants.
Here's Vucevic. Pass to White. Ball outside. Picked by Vucevic. And Lonzo Ball hit from deep. Ball's got 19 points.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Lillard answers with a 3.
And Lillard wasting no time getting 3 back.
Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Vucevic.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Kuzma, that's good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Vucevic against Lopez. Outside Giddey. Off the mark there with a 3. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bucks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyle Kuzma.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Looking to win the run, and it's Vucevic getting it to go. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.